born in light,
raised in darkness.
Wildheart for eternity. Alright, welcome back to session 1, part 2. And we lost Kane.
No, Canadian, come back to us. We need someone polite. Aha.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, so you wake up in the early morning. The ship seems to be not inshore, but within maybe an hour. They let you know. Grisbo is still knocked out.
Little drug-addled bastard.
The meat and the wine got to him.
Are you supposed to mix mead and wine and whatever else he was smoking?
Well, maybe not.
If he dies, do we still get our flat rate?
Yes, we always get flat rate.
Flat rate, he says very firmly, glancing at Bernard.
Flat rate is flat rate for a reason.
That's right. Flat rate happened after Volheim incident.
Expenditures are charged to account.
So if we're waking up and we're out and people are about their business, I'm gonna try and catch whatever kind of scuttlebutt I can from any of the sailors that are around.
Okay.
Basically, I'm gonna be nosy or an eavesdropper.
You can roll a perception to try and catch the good parts.
21. God, I love playing rogues with actual skills instead of a paladin who has no skills.
Oh, I only got a 6 plus 8. I only got a 14 on my perception, so.
Is this where the privy is?
Hey, it was a 14. It wasn't like a 1. The privy's over the edge of the boat.
Well, you hear some like
Yeah,
personal good bits, but there's nothing that you could benefit of, or so.
you hear what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, Davey, did you see what that one guy was wearing? A fur on his shoulders, Davey. Who wears fur on their shoulders?
I know,
Looks
right?
at the fur on your shoulder. So nothing too good then?
Well, you hear, you hear about the night. It was fairly calm and all that. You hear that they actually met another ship in the middle of the night. They were out pirating, and he was a second cousin of his brother, half-brother. So he could, the crewman could kind of persuade them not to ransack their ship, and kind of give them a tidbit of another potential victim. And they apparently sailed off, leaving you.
Damn vicious merchant rivalries. I got sick pirates on my enemies. Wow.
You eavesdrop on the captain, and he's humming to himself.
If Grisbo was awake, then yeah, eavesdropping on the captain and Grisbo would be worth the time. But if they're not, we're not getting much from the regular sailors. Although if I do notice Grisbo awake, I do try and eavesdrop on a conversation that he might be having.
Well, you hear that one of the groomsmen wakes him up as you are about to reach the docks. Already? What? But all the drinking and the games and did I miss it all?
Bane just remarks to himself, "Oh, poor little teetotalers. Miss all the fun."
I am afraid most of it was quite lackluster without your presence. You did not miss much.
Oh, well, if I may say so, I am kind of the star of the show.
Bane is walking away with his back to him, trying to control his sarcastic laughter at the remark.
Well, I guess we're here then. Do the anchor thing.
Don't you want them to pull up to the dock?
Do the anchor in the dock. Like he said. Anchor the dock. That's how it is. Yes. I know my things.
Is he going to always be this? Whatever it is?
Well,
Eowyn gestures slightly. Eowyn gestures slightly at the captain and says, "Captain?" And then he gestures at Grisbo, "Merchant."
And he kind of gives you a look. And he just gives out the ordinary orders of just tying up the ship. And you reach the docks and you unload your wagon and your horses.
Who are pissed.
Well, they've only been on ship for like 2 days. They are not so bad.
And Grisbo is looking at his person and yes, brings out his pouch and opens it and starts moving coins around. Let's see. No. Yes. Yes. And for your trouble, and he holds out a handful of gold coins. towards Bernard.
Bane just looks at Bernard and says, "Flat rate."
What is flat rate? Okay, so out of character, what is our flat rate?
Not 5 gold.
I mean, to be fair, for an NPC, 5 gold is a lot of money.
For a merchant, it's not.
For 5 gold, I can buy like 50 pounds of flour.
Hold on.
For 5 gold, I get 1 wench that's good.
That's because you buy expensive hookers.
No, you don't want the not expensive ones. That's how you get bad stuff. On your down there.
That's my fault. You're 14.
All right. You're gonna love this. Hold on, let me find it. Oh, where is it?
10 gold and a party. That is flat rate. Must have.
Oh, where is it?
Okay, so I will be preparing to roll the.
How many days were we with this guy?
A day.
A day.
Too many.
God darn it, where is it? You don't want to know what the price is for a guard for a day. Adam, plug your ears.
Two coppers.
No, it's 1 to 3 gold a day. That's for a regular guard.
That's why we have standard price. That's why we have standard price.
For one day, for both of you, that is 4 gold, and then for merchant consultation is another 3 gold. So this is at least 7 gold pieces per day.
Yeah, just reach out your hands. I can only give you as much at a time. See, my hands are not as big as yours.
Bane
All
looks
right.
at him skeptically, holds
what's he
out his
got?
hand.
What's he got? What you got, son?
And he's moving around in the pouch and picking up gold coins and heaving them over and doing so over and over again to the 3 of you. And in the end, you are left with 30 gold each.
Oh, hey.
Well, not bad.
See, this is why standard pricing. See, we talk, we work out, is good. Yes, lots of good time here.
Yes, I really value your inside, not your insides, your knowledge. Yes, that.
Why am I smarter than our employer? That was out of character, by the way.
This is good for 1.5 weeks. How far are we going with these supplies of yours?
Oh, I think your contract ends here, gentlemen. See, I have no further use of you for the moment. Maybe in the future.
You mean you are not worried about the wild animals and the trolls that you might encounter, or some of the more exotic beasts?
I am a bit frightened of the women, but I will stay in this town for now.
If that is what you wish.
I will surely contact you, gentlemen, if I have any need of your expertise again. I will recommend you to every merchant that I come across. You can put my name on that. You can just trust me, okay?
He must have had some of the hair of the dog that bit him last night, this morning.
I am thinking perhaps also, yes, not too out of character complain about free money. Because that's what this is. But I was expecting somewhat more expenditure of effort on my part. But later, next time, should you need to call upon our services, we will, of course, acquiesce.
Well, excellent, gentlemen. I need to get my wares of this ship, and you need to do something, I'm sure.
Yes, we are busy.
He says as he looks at the ale house.
I don't know how, but he's gonna spend the 30 gold tonight.
That's a lot of mead.
Yeah, that's probably more mead than that ale house has in it.
No.
Who says it's all going to go to mead?
What is a water skin? A water skin's like 1 gallon or something like that? Or a half
I
gallon?
wouldn't say a gallon. That's 4.5 liters. Water skin's more like 1.5 liters. Maybe
Basically, a wineskin amounts to a bottle, which is 10 gold.
Which is why you drink it by the keg.
I wonder how many bees have to give their lives just so you can get drunk.
Anyway,
The bees do not die.
We bid farewell, and we leave the ship with our payment, yes, and celebrating a job well done, very overpaid. We go to the ale hall.
We were not overpaid. I am thinking we need to improve our standard fee. We should improve our standard fee.
Per head? Are you insane?
You saw he was perfectly willing to do this.
I thought we were
No one
going to
made
be
him
at
do
this
this.
for weeks.
We just got a week's worth of pay on standard
for
fee.
half the county's worth of travel.
I think it's the barbarian and the cleric argue over every every job. They argue over the pay, whether it should be improved or not.
Anyway, we will go to ale house and we will drink what I'm assuming is very much celebrating, and then we may move somewhere else, or we may stay here. It depends what's in the city.
Yes, I must go to the courier first, but I will meet you at the ale house. Try to find one that also has horse.
I don't.
Good
feel
ones.
Like, I feel like a whorehouse would have ale, but I don't feel like an alehouse would have horse.
That all depends on what type of alehouse you're going into and what type of whorehouse you're going into.
If the alehouse has whores, it is, I believe, by definition, also a whorehouse.
No, you don't understand. The whores may be just be getting patrons from the alehouse and then taking them back to the whorehouse. Our house could be next door.
Ah,
Convenient. Real estate, they say, is all about location, location, location.
I think you are perhaps simplifying logistics of prostitution.
It is the oldest profession I know.
Exactly. There's a lot of math.
Well, I need to go take care of some business myself, so I will meet you guys at the alehouse in my own due time.
I don't. It's late.
It's in the morning.
It's
Early
morning.
Oh, it's in the morning?
Yeah.
Spices! Syrup!
That's it. It just gets off the ship, doesn't even move, just drops his anchor, drops his banner, and starts going, spices, maple syrup.
Coffee, flour, salts, sugars.
We're like
Maybe the
a
docks is not the best
veritable
place.
Waffle House right here.
Confections and preservatives.
So, while they're going about what they're doing, I'm going to actually find a place kind of in the distance to observe the unloading of this ship.
As you are all three moving across the bridge, you are being stopped by a emaciated small man who's sitting behind a rickety table. Morning! Anyone who wants to enter the city must enroll in the city ledger, pay the tariff of 5 gold.
That seems like rather expensive tariff to be entering city.
We are from this place. We know we are already on Sarah. We surely we are on there already.
Are you sure? What's your
Sure,
name?
right? I don't have a name. I am just Drakar Bane.
That
He
would
just
in
looks
fact
at you.
be your name, man.
Well,
No, his title. I've told you, his title.
what is your name then?
I don't have one. See, I am on already. Good.
Do you have entry under Baynard or Tanin?
Let's see here. No. Yes, you're on here. You can
What
go
will
on in.
be us?
But you are not on the list, on the ledger. Nameless one.
These two are under my employ. They are my plus ones.
We are your escorts.
Yes, plus ones.
Bodyguards. That is word, bodyguards. Poor dwarf needs us to protect him. Pats him on the head.
If I was poor, you would not be here.
You're right.
He kind of scratch his head. Well,
We have traveled with him on several occasions.
I imagine we have been here before. If I am in the ledger.
yes, you are in the ledger.
Does this guy have any kind of markings or any official things, or does he just got a raggedy book on a freaking ratty ass table?
He does have a big medallion around his neck. You can roll a knowledge nobility or local.
I have local.
I have nobility.
My knowledge is better than your knowledge. Oh, crap.
16 for nobility.
18 for local.
He is under the shield jarl Bentord Silvertooth, who is the law basically in this town.
Now for sense motive, is this high for a tariff? Where is my sense motive? There it is. 18. God, I love skills.
It is a bit high, but they do lower it and raise it depending on the occasion. But it is a bit high.
Hey, grab Bernard. He's asking too much for the whole party. Ask him for lower.
Is it 5 gold for all 3 of us?
For each head, of course.
No, that
Each
is
game.
far too high for...
5 gold is more than a peasant makes in a month.
I've already said that I am here on the ledger.
Yes, you are here on the ledger, but he's not. He's pointing at Bane.
Do I not pay because I'm on the ledger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Let me roll the diplomacy. Oh, fuck off. Crit fail. It's a 12.
It's still a 12.
So I imagine it's more expensive now.
We're annoying him now.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, if you boys don't want to play nice, we can really get things going. And he looks around. Where are they now?
Where are they?
Oh, good lord. Just pay him the tariff.
But what?
I don't care, Bane. My patience has run out.
Your patience. Oh yeah, it's all about you. It's all about what
If it's
Bernard-
my wagon, they are my horses, and you work for me.
Are they causing a distraction
No,
for this
no.
guy?
No. Don't work for you. I do not work for you. I
If
work
I
with
pay
you.
your wages, you work for me.
I work with you. Make decisions with you. That's how it works. He says he's reluctantly digging into his gold pouch, which seems plumper than you would think it would be.
Yeah, we just got paid.
Even for that.
Uh,
I.e., I didn't spend all my starting gold. He gets out like 5 pieces, and he's like, "Put the title. Want you to write it? Yeah, I watch you.
I
And
will
you can
write.
put it on there. Drakar Bane. Yes.
While he is doing
No more
that,
tariffs.
I'm going to take a peek at the list, if I can do so without him noticing.
We can
You
try.
are going to cheat. You are going to say your name.
23 for stealth.
Alright. Yeah, you managed to get a peek when he's not looking at you.
I memorized one of the names. Hopefully somebody who's not a local lord, so if you want to knowledge
hopefully.
local for that. Oh shit, 19. So 23 for knowledge local.
Yeah, the first name you see seems good, but you quickly remembers that he's fairly well known, so you take the second one, who you believe isn't famous.
But they are a woman.
Yes. No. You don't think it is a woman. It's a man's name.
Patricia.
Short man, little fellow, or something like that.
And he writes down your name. You think that he spells it right. He claims that he does.
I can read. I know if you spell it wrong. Spell it right.
It is right. I wrote it exactly as you told me.
No, it's D-R.
It is a D and it is an R.
E-Y. That looks like an O.
Right.
Who taught you penmanship?
And he closes the ledger. You are enrolled. Welcome. Now, please move about.
Starts walking away. And says,
So when
"I
they
wanna
start
know."
walking, I start walking with them.
Yes, let's go.
That-
Yes,
well,
other business to attend to.
Oh. And I give him the name that I read as those guys are walking away, so they can't say, like, that's not your name.
Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, you are enrolled. Yeah.
Mr. Little Fellow.
Welcome back.
Thank you, I love this city. Whatever the hell its name
All right, you can all roll a perception.
Aw, 13.
21.
17 plus 8. So 24. 25. 24.
I'm too busy screwing with this guy to notice.
Yeah. So, Adam and Kane, you notice that kind of behind this this man is this overfed man who's observing what's happening in the harbor, and he has taken an eye to your ruckus. And as you are being allowed in, he kind of motions to you and starts walking towards you. And he's wearing like fine clothing, a large pelt, like fur pelt around his neck. And
What type of
he has,
fur?
it seems to be a wolf pelt, and he has like silver jewelry, and seems to be from a wealthy house. And he,
Bane turns to Bernard and says, "Hey, I think that that rich guy wants our attention."
Yeah, well, he can stop us if he wants it.
Well, he motioned over to us. He said, "Hey," he's like, motion.
Maybe
More
he
money.
wants
Just
money.
saying. Job?
No, he only wants money. Everyone on docks wants money.
Well, we don't have to give money. Well, we did there. We did it at the table. But we don't have to here. No. He may pay money. Eh?
This I doubt. So what happens as we ride up to and past him?
Yeah, he's like walking towards you, like waving lightly, trying to get your attention.
See, he wants to give us job. Let's do job. Everybody wants to give us job.
All right, fine. I slow down.
Oh, greetings. What brings you to Grimslante?
We are in Grumslanter on business. Traveling merchants.
Oh, well, I am Remlag Turul, but a humble merchant. and he walks up and dunks Bane in the back. See, I'm always in the need for capable sellswords. These are harsh time and much to do before winter sets in.
Knowledge local 18 on this guy.
While they're sizing him up, he says, "See, he even knows good sellsword when sees one. See,
This man is the wealthiest in this city, and he owns pretty much every ship that is in the port, and half of all the customs goes directly into his pocket.
Oh well, fuck me. I just want to
I-
ignore him.
I lean over to Bernard and say, may not want to offend this guy.
well, you guys are saying that Bane is complimenting him on his wolf pelt. Looks good.
Oh yes, I shot it myself.
No, where did you go hunting?
You said this guy is huge.
Bane, the barbarian flatterer.
He is well fed.
Yes, and of course I am sure it was magnificent shot.
Mutters
You
under
said-
under his breath, probably chained down.
You say you were looking for sellsword and merchant, yes?
The merchant part I can do myself, but I need strong, crafty men like yourselves. Always.
I'm sorry, but right now we are under contract with Bernard here. You would have to take up any employment with him.
We are, of course, rather welcome to other business opportunities. What may be you suggesting?
Well, and he stands next to you and points. He's pointing at a building of stone on top of a hill in the middle of town. You come knock on my door when you feel like solving a task or two. And I'll make it worth your while.
And this is your offer? As simple as this? Come to visit you in the evening?
Yes. I am
The
a
evening?
little bit busy right now. I have a whole armada of wares coming in, and you see that he starts looking towards the ships and like waving.
Very well then, Mr. What did you say?
Just call me Remlag.
Hremlag. We will be seeing you.
Excellent, boys. Well, I look forward to seeing you later. No, not that one there. Ah! And you see that he just ignores you and walks off.
Well, gentlemen, now that we're in town, I will meet up with you shortly.
Yeah.
You're going to that drinking hall over there?
Well,
Or are you
I'm
selling your
thinking that's
wares?
probably where well, he is currently selling wares. So I am going to go find a courier and send something back to the family, and then I will come to the. I am still debating. Most of the good whorehouses don't open until like noon. So, and you guys have already spoken for my evening to get new job.
Just go drinking.
But you guys, but I was told that if I drink too much, it won't taste. And if I go too early, I will drink too much, and it will not taste.
Alan can't help but he laughs to the side.
Well, it's not funny.
Oh no,
Situation.
it's very
Not
serious.
Very serious. You imagine not tasting your mead or your wine or your hard brews. It is not something that I want.
Well, enjoy yourself. I will meet up with you later. And with that, I jump off the wagon and start walking through the town.
Alright.
I'm specifically angling to watch our ship unload.
Okay.
And even more specifically, looking for the boxes and stuff that I saw.
Sneaky, suspicious rogue.
Of course.
Well, you see that they are being taken care of and moved onto a bunch of different carriages. They are slightly separated. They're not moved together as a whole.
I'm looking for specifically for like the boxes and stuff that I noticed. The secret stuff. And that means looking for any characters that might be infamous or famous for the area.
Well, you notice that Grisbo greets Remlog, but they only speak briefly.
And the other parcels, do they get unloaded now, or are they holding off on those?
They're unloading everything, but they are like mixing them and covering them with blankets to kind of make them undistinguishable.
Well, I follow one of the ones that has the stuff in it that I'm talking about, the unidentifiable vials.
Yeah. After some time, it reaches an ale house, and it seems to go in and not come back out. The wares.
My ale house?
Is it the one that we're drinking at?
I suppose you'll have to figure out, huh?
It is not necessarily the one you're drinking at, considering this one is further away. Um,
I'm assuming the alehouse and inn are separate. So, while Bane is drinking, I will find rooms at an inn.
Alright.
And I'm going to enter the suspicious alehouse.
So the fee for a room is it costs a little bit extra if you want to have the winter pelts included, or if you just want the ordinary room.
Well, is traveling merchant wagon. I have pelts with me. I can pay for normal room, bring pelts from wagon. I must sleep on the road quite often.
Very well then. 3 rooms, was it?
Yes. Could make Aiden and Bane share.
Before he went to the alehouse, Bane would have went to a courier, tried to find a courier of some kind, and wanted to pay him 1 gold to take some money back to the Gulenbursti tribe clan, as just to carry it there. We've been here before, so according to our journeys, so I'd kind of know where to find somebody.
Yeah.
So he'd send back 10 of his gold, and then pay 1 to get it sent.
Oh, yes, you are making a good decision to send couriers now before the snow starts to fall. It's harder to get around then.
Yes, especially up near the copper forest.
Yes. Quite a nasty area, actually. I mean, parts of it, of course.
No offense taken, we are tough people.
No, I see. No. I shall see this delivered.
Excellent, excellent. Much appreciated.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh, by the way, is that one very expensive whorehouse, the what was it? The Silk Tavern, is it still open, or did they close?
Oh, well, they had some urgent redecoration going on, but they are open.
Oh, good, good. Well, hopefully Asta is still there. I mean, yes. Hopefully it is. I will. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
You're not fooling anybody.
Hey, I have decided to start picking him a tavern in each a lady place, a lady for each place that we've been to before.
That's gonna get you in trouble one day.
And you guys mentioned something about a half troll, so I decided she's gonna be in this town. She's secretly his favorite.
You pervert.
All right. Anything else you want to get done before doing?
Before the alehouse? No. He's ready. Of course, he's going to make sure with Bernard how much is enough. You know, don't want to stop tasting it, Bernard.
All right. Well, the alehouse isn't. It's not filled with people, considering most people are working at this hour. Some are not, but you imagine them being here all the time.
You say,
Career,
my
career.
people.
So they've got incoming ships, so sailors. Wait to see if any sailors come in or anything like that. And I do order a mead, but don't really drink it. Occasionally I'll pour it out when nobody's looking.
All right. So, are you interested in anything specific?
Just kind of watching to see if anybody goes to like any different location in here, or if anybody orders anything and immediately starts acting funny.
I mean, you notice that the chef and like one of the bar wenches are doing something in the back, and the service is a bit slower than it would be. Other than that, there are no people ordering anything suspicious or out of the ordinary, what it seems.
Can I overhear what they're doing in the back?
You can roll a perception.
That's a 20. That's a 29 total.
I mean, they're basically moving things about. There's a lot of just noise, but you manage to pick up words like special goods and the promised customer, but other than that, you can't really pick up anything else than that. But you understand that they're preparing it to be transferred again.
Okay. No mention of time or anything?
Not that you can pick up, no.
I finish my drink.
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll pick a nice spot that's sort of far away where I won't draw too much attention and just kind of hang out and watch. A couple hours.
Gotcha. Is Bernard doing anything?
He doesn't have his headset on.
Yeah, he does. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
dropped.
I think he was having issue. Then he went and yelled at his dog. There he is.
Just now. And now the phone rang.
Maybe it is a sign that we need to start wrapping up.
Yeah, and my voice is coming to an end as well. So. But.
Well, you did okay on the voices today.
Yeah, I mean, like, yesterday I was like, I can't speak. So, yeah. But it was good that I was able to today.
Yeah, you did a pretty good job with halfling and
He's a gnome. He's gnome.
He's halfling in my brain.
He's halfling
He's
and
gnome.
He is
Hair,
a-
crazy hair, crazy clothes. Gnome.
He's a halfling.
Nah, he was short. Other than me.
He was one of them short ones.
So is Aelfell. So is Aelden. We do not call him halfling. We do not call him gnome. We call him dwarf. No, Bernard. We call him bird. We call you not gnome, dwarf. Short or not.
Well, you call me Bernard.
But to your face, we call you Bernard. Aelden calls you other things, you know.
Well, Bane will be calling Aelden and Bane will be calling me Bernard if they want to be getting paid.
Are you sure he's not Doc Alpha?
Never.
Alright. So we'll pick up next time the Adventures of Wildheart. And we'll see you then.